Outstanding fragrances with depth, intensity, and character to give you the festive holiday vibe and cozy warmth in the cold winter months. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So in this video, I'm going to share my top picks for the festive, for the holiday season. These fragrances not only smell and feel festive, but they also capture the holiday spirit and spark real joy and feeling that's sure to ignite your senses even on the grayest of days. I have 10 fragrances here, a mix of designer and niche, and I can't wait to share them with you. So now in no particular order, let's begin. So I'd like to start with Starlight by Xerjoff. Starlight to me is one of the best cardamom fragrances in my collection. It's super delicious, beautifully cozy, comforting and sexy with an element of freshness with bergamot. It's fresh spicy, it's warm spicy. There's fresh cardamom, cinnamon, almonds, cloves, amber and cedar. This to me really feels mystical and evokes passionate and sensual sensations in your head every time you get a whiff of it. Warm, relaxing, aromatic, opulently ambre and woody. This may be helpful in calming you down if your holiday season is going stressful, and also if you are one of the easygoing types or somebody who stays relaxed and doesn't easily get stressed out. This may be the perfect addition to your joyful holiday period. It's perfect for everyday wear during colder months or a family or social gathering or even on a date night. Lasts long time with good projection. Not beastly, but people will be able to smell you. This is without a doubt an alluring fragrance with irresistible charm and warmth. This is beautiful. This is Starlight by Xerjoff. Next I have Tihota by Indult. If Grand Soir is one of the best ambers, I feel Tihota is one of the best vanillas out there. This to me is the Michael Scofield of vanillas. Now this may not make any sense, but I'll tell you why. If you have watched Prison Break, you know who and what Michael Scofield is, and you would probably think or feel he would represent anything but vanilla. I feel that he's just like Tihota because of two reasons. First, clearly because of his demeanor, his upright, subtle, calm, cool, and always in control of his emotions under any circumstances kind of character. And his kind, sweet, charismatic persona and powerful way of communicating and putting his point across without any drama kind of personality.
It's what's behind the eyes that counts.
He's a man of few words, but each and every word he speaks is of value and means something. This is exactly what Tihota is, a very straight to the point, precise, powerful, and again possibly the best vanillas out there that doesn't actually require any drama to make a show. It knows its job and performs it to absolute perfection. It's flawless. And the second reason is that this is a vanilla that performs against all odds. It has excellent longevity and it projects beautifully.
Fly safe, Papi.
So no matter how strong, powerful or mighty Michael Scofield appears as a character, he's a real vanilla in his conduct, a mighty vanilla, the best of all, and so is this one. It's essentially a pure and simple and sweet and straightforward vanilla with some musky and some powdery quality. The nose behind this is Francis Kurkdjian and it's nothing less than exquisite. It has the highest grade Tahitian vanilla, cane sugar, almond milk, cacao, tonka bean, white musk and amber. It's the most natural smelling vanilla, smells like the freshly baked vanilla dessert, smells like the most vanillic vanilla and makes your surroundings smell like vanilla. It's my absolute favorite. This is my second bottle. I ran out of my old bottle sometime last year and I got this one earlier this year, so it's not been used much at all. If I run out of this one, I have to get another one. It's that kind of obsession worthy scent for me. It's deep and rich, but it's not overpowering or obnoxiously sweet or cloying. It's light and fluffy and cloudy. The vanilla is great, the musk is clean, it's a beautiful fragrance, fantastic performance with super longevity and a beautiful sillage. Sweet, cozy, enveloping, very comforting, very festive. This is beautiful. This is Tihota by Indult. This next one here is Ambre Narguile by Hermes from their Hermes collection. This one also screams cold weather and holidays and festive times. It's a beautiful dark vanilla blended with warm spices, ambery warmth, honey and intoxicating booziness and smokiness. There's cinnamon, honey, rum, caramel, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, coumarin, labdanum, tobacco, sesame seeds, musk and white orchid. It's a smooth and enveloping, warm and comforting fragrance with boozy opening, sensual amber and intoxicating tobacco. It's not overly sweet, very airy, feels very high quality, very luxurious. Fabulous performance with exceptional longevity and moderate sillage. This is Ambre Narguile by Hermes. The next on the list is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. Tobacco Vanille is the definition of festive. It screams festivity with its warm, spicy, vanillic blend with tobacco. It's like a toasty, warm blanket on a cold day, perfect around the house or facing the elements, being out and about in crispy, cold weather. I ran out of my older formulation before I started my channel. This is a new bottle. And as much as I'd like to say that the older formulation had better performance, this one isn't too bad either. I have no complaints, to be honest. It lasts on my skin all day with a moderate projection. I still find it very warm, comforting, alluring, still love it on my husband. Warm and opulent with spices, rich with dried fruits, tonka bean, cocoa, tobacco, woods, and beautifully sweet with vanilla. Perfect fragrance for this time of the year, perfect for colder months. It's really beautiful on a windy day. Every time there's a breeze, you get such beautifully warm and spicy, sweet, vanillic whiffs. If you're going to an upscale pub, you wear this. It's a compliment magnet. Smells masculine on men and feminine on women. Absolutely amazing. This is Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. So this next one is one of the very popular Parfum de Marly's, loved by many, but I feel it's not as talked about now as it used to be before. It's kind of getting lost in the noise of all these new releases, which is fine because there's so many fantastic fragrances, and as a crazy fragrance lover, I really can't complain. But yeah, what I have here is Oajan. Oajan is a warm, spicy, thick and beefy amber bomb with a lot of substance. Warm and beastly opening with cinnamon, honey and peachy, apricotty, bittersweet osmanthus at the top. Honey can be a tricky note for some people, and honey here is very present, but is blended so beautifully that it has become somewhat like an inherent part of the blend and doesn't feel like concentrated in your face kind of honey, if you know what I mean. To me, it smells more like the sweetness you get from dried fruits. There's a hint of dried fruits and some boozy and smoky nuances. There's also amber, labdanum, benzo and vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli and divana. It's a complex fragrance and there's a definite overlapping of notes and accords in the blend with similar characteristics coming from various different elements. For example, osmanthus and tonka bean can both have almondy, peachy, apricotty, fruity, bittersweetness. Osmanthus and labdanum can both have leathery and musky characteristics. There's amber, and labdanum also has ambery qualities and warmth. I feel that this overlapping of properties, more like versatility of notes, is what's causing this robust beefiness in the blend, in the way it wears and projects. It's rich, it's warm, it's sweet and spicy, smooth, cozy with a bit of powdery, musky quality and a smooth, irresistible vanilla, and that's what the people around you will smell. Warm, spicy, cinnamony, boozy, smoky and irresistible vanilla goodness. It's beautifully complex, gets to work from the moment it's sprayed and keeps getting better and better as it dries down. It's quite proudly masculine in my opinion, and the performance is super good. Excellent longevity and sits somewhere between moderate and beastly in terms of projection. Perfect in colder months, and if you use sparingly, you can use this in office environment as well. Just go easy on the trigger. Perfect for date nights and absolutely fantastic for when you want to make an impression. It's elegant, luxurious and sexy and delicious and a big compliment getter. A definite standout. This is Oajan by Parfums de Marly. Up next, I have Le Lion by Chanel from their Les Exclusives collection. What can I say about Le Lion? It's one of the very best from Chanel. It's an outstanding fragrance. Bergamot, lemon, labdanum, amber, patchouli, vanilla, musk and sandalwood. A little citrusy, ambery, woody, musky and powdery. It's not just Chanel's best in my opinion. It's also one of my top favorites. It's truly a very special fragrance, unisex but leaning slightly masculine in my opinion, and smells like the scent of a man who has tasted success, and he very assertively comes across as that. It's a unique blend of high quality ingredients with citrusy nuances and raw masculine amber, one of the best ambers for me. Stellar performance, long lasting with excellent projection and sillage, and yet chic in a very understated way. It's leathery perfection with very sensual and seductively animalic leather in a very sophisticated and refined way. It's not dirty or funky in feel, dense and yet airy, Highly recommended. I love it. It's Le Lion by Chanel. Up next, I have Jubilation XXV by Amouage. I spoke about this in my niche fall fragrances video. If you haven't watched it, please do watch it. I'll link it in the description box below. This scent is absolute luxury, sophistication, elegance, confidence, and celebration in a bottle. It's the kind of scent that exudes supremacy, kind of dominance, distinction, and power, and not just the power that shows in an obvious manner, but also the power that silently plays just under the surface, the kind that gives you the distinction. It's a complex fragrance with labdanum, coriander, orange, davana, frankincense, blackberry, honey, bay, cinnamon, orchid, rose, cloves, celery seeds, guaiac wood, patchouli, opoponax, myrrh, cedarwood, musk, moss, ambergris, oudwood, immortelle. It's a very complex blend with tons of notes and accords, but what you get is this refined, fruity, ambery, spicy, woody, musky fragrance with warm, sweet nuances and earthy patchouli with resinous touches. It's a smooth, classy, elegant, opulent blend that's sexy and classy in feel. It's a bit of a masterpiece and one of the best fragrances for men, if not the best in my opinion. It's perfect for colder months, perfect for the festive period, perfect for a celebration. It's all about celebration of all things that life has to offer, all that speaks to you, all that makes your eyes glitter with excitement, whether it's a person, a relationship, or something quantifiable. You are the only judge of what resonates with you. Whether you're celebrating yourself on the inside or celebrating outside with other people, you can count on Jubilation 25 to be your companion that'll give pleasure to you and your senses for the whole day, projecting moderately, so will also be giving pleasure to people in your scent bubble. So do remember to celebrate small victories, small achievements, because it all adds up. Make the most of it by being dressier. It's versatile but needs your help to shine in the way it's meant to. Wear it for an important day, a special event, for a date, or any time and stand out from the crowd. This is Jubilation 25 by Amouage. Up next is a masterpiece from the House of Dior, one of my absolute favorites, my all-time favorite from the House of Dior. Dior Homme Parfum is hands down one of the best, if not the best, men's fragrances of all time. It beats so many of designers and niche fragrances. There's a big dose of iris, orange, there's leather, very prominent leather note, there's rose, there's sandalwood, ambre seeds, oud, and cedarwood. It's a smooth and intense leather fragrance with powdery, a little bit of fruity, floral, some animalic and woody nuances. It's a rich, sexy, and mysterious experience with warm, sensual, and very addictive character. The leather is rich, smooth, creamy, and buttery, and it smells expensive. Performance is fantastic, excellent longevity, beautiful projection. It's more of a formal occasion scent, but still quite versatile. It's super sexy and super stunning. This is Dior Homme Parfum by Dior. Next up, I have Spicebomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf. Cinnamon, vanilla, tobacco with some cumin, bourbon whiskey, and saffron. This is a dynamic burst of spices with some balsamic, incensey, aromatic, smoky, boozy, sweet nuances. Fantastic smoky vanilla, smooth vanilla. It's absolutely fantastic. A cold weather staple, warm, cozy, and yet very sexy designer of niche quality formulation with excellent performance. Longevity and projection is good. If you like this kind of scent profile, this is kind of a fail-safe option. Ticks all the right boxes, perfect for date night. Would still say it must be tried on skin first, as some people don't like the cumin note. If you like tobacco vanille but find it to be a bit too expensive, this one is definitely worth checking out. Best bang for the buck in the colder months. This is Spicebomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf. Another perfect fragrance for this time of the year is this sweet, boozy, woody scent with a warm, nutty aroma and almost candied sweetness. It's Angel Share by Kilian. It's a warm, cozy scent which is just perfect for the festive holiday season. Opens with a blast of cognac. There's cinnamon. It's not overly cinnamony though. Tonka bean, oak, hedion, praline, sandalwood, candied almond. It's a delicious, dominantly woody, boozy, warm, spicy, ambery, vanillic scent, but it's not a very dense or thick in texture kind of scent. It's light. Has this caramelized quality, a bit like freshly baked apple pie with cognac on top. Very spicy, very sexy, the woody notes balancing the whole entire blend, just so it's the right amount of boozy and sticky. The woodiness from the oak is kind of giving that impression of the oak barrels of alcohol. This is elegant and intoxicating and addictive. But if the sweet and boozy fragrances are not your thing, this may not work for you. But to me, it smells great. It's stunning. It's very unisex. Good performance with moderate longevity and soft to moderate sillage. This is Angel Share by Kilian. So guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.